Hi guys, welcome back to another video. As you guys can see from the title, for today's video I'm going to show you guys how I do my perm rod sets. I just recently posted a selfie on my Instagram and you guys absolutely loved my results for my perm rod set, so I figured I would bring this to you guys on YouTube as well. I'm also going to bring you guys behind the scenes. I'm actually doing a masterclass today with curls, so today's Friday. This probably won't go up till early next week, so probably around Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm not 100% sure. But I will be going live with curls doing a masterclass about how to master your rod set. So if you guys are interested in following me for the day, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the alerts so you know when I post my next video, and I will drop my social handles so you guys can follow me on there as well, and keep on watching. Alright guys, so this is the first time that I ever do a masterclass for anything, so I'm kind of nervous but super excited. So let's start off by setting up my flexi rod. So I actually, guys, look at my hair. It is so big, it doesn't even fit in the frame. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to obviously do perm rods throughout my whole head, but for the zoom, I'm actually going to take it out of one side and unravel the other one on camera with you guys, just to kind of show you a little demo of how I do it. So I'm going to start by sectioning my hair. I like to do a middle part. Typically, I like to do my rods with the middle part, but 9 out of 10 times my hair just ends up doing its own thing, so I part it in the middle anyways, just because. Okay, so that's good. They don't have to be perfect, because at the end of the day when you pull the curls apart, they end up doing their own thing. So I'm gonna section this off. Alright, cool. So what I like to do as well is to section this half section into 3 sections. So I'll do the front, make this one section, use a hair tie, and I just part it away. Make sure it's tight. Cool. Then I do the same thing, do a middle one. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a section like this, but let me go ahead and part this side as well. Alright, so I'm actually going to start with this little quadrant here. I know I said little, it's not so little, but my hair does look a lot bigger because it is stretched. So I didn't mention this in the beginning, so my hair is actually freshly washed. I used the Curls Blueberry Bliss hair wash, and I also followed up with the Curls Blueberry Bliss hair mask, which I absolutely love. I just went curls crazy today, might as well since I'm going to be with curls today, so I figured I'd use all of Curls' products. So I'm going to start off just by sectioning off a section under here, like so. I'm gonna make it a little thicker. Yeah, make it like this. So what I'm gonna do is just put this up here somewhere. See if I can just like, cool. Alright, so we're starting off with this little section. For this video, I am gonna be using the orange rods. I picked these up at Sally Beauty. I think these are the 3/4. I might be wrong. I'll correct it if I'm wrong. But I'm going to use predominantly these. And then I also have these like tanny colored ones. They kind of look like the same color. But they're a little smaller and I like to use them in my front sections. Alright, so we're going to start off with this section. So for the sake of this video, I am going to be using from the green collection the Curls Avocado Hair Mousse. With any sets, I like to either use a light gel or I like to use a mousse. So this one's actually one of my faves. So I'm going to pump like 1.5 pumps and add it directly to this section. And then I'm going to use a brush and brush that through. You want to make sure that your ends are coated with products. I wanted to make sure that my hair was pretty much dry for the most part, so that way when I went ahead and put my rods on and I went into the hooded dryer, it wouldn't take too long to dry. because typically I used to do them with my hair soaking wet, and guys, it could be up to 3 days and my hair wouldn't be dry. So I'm gonna take a little more, add them to my ends, just to make sure that it sticks around the rod. So we're gonna start off with the orange rod. You're gonna get it close to the end, wrap your ends around. This is the most important part. Make sure you wrap those ends around the perm rod, like so. And you start to, what the hell? Right? And then you twist, twist. And attach it. And that's that. I know it sounds and seems more difficult than it actually is. But that's pretty much all it is. So I'm gonna grab another section and show you guys how I do that again. I'm gonna take similar size sections for each one. I'm gonna go ahead and pump out some mousse. This is a very moisturizing mousse, by the way, guys. I absolutely love it. I've only actually used this mousse for rod sets. I actually haven't used it for a wash and go because I'm very weird with gels. Because I'm very weird with mousses when it comes to using them for just a wash and go. So I might have to try it because it does work really well in my hair. If your ends look a little dry, do you guys see this? Looks a little dry. Go ahead and grab a little bit more of the mousse just to make sure that it'll stick to the rod. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and grab the rod, get it close to your ends, and you're gonna go ahead and wrap those ends around, like so. Just wrap them. And then right then and there, you start twisting, twisting, and twisting. And you attach the little piece at the bottom, and bam, just like that. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much that. Very simple, it's very quick to do. I know a lot of people are very intimidated when it comes to rod sets, but that's pretty much all it is. What I find super helpful about rod sets is when I was transitioning, this made so much of a difference because it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel when you are transitioning. You not having a unison curl pattern, you're just like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Nothing looks good, nothing works. But doing rod sets are very helpful, I feel, because for once it kind of gives you the one unison curl pattern look, and I find it very helpful. So like I said, I'm gonna repeat the same exact thing throughout the rest of my hair, and then I will show you guys once I'm done. Guys, I'm a mess, so I totally forgot that Curls went ahead and sent me their B Enviable Medium Hold Gel. They said to try the mousse paired up with the gel to get the best results. So I completely forgot that I had this. I don't know, my head was somewhere else in this video. So I went ahead and used this in conjunction with the mousse. And then I went back and fixed the other two that I did, or three that I did before, just to make sure that they all came out the same. So like I said, I went ahead and used the mousse as well as the gel and just did the same exact thing throughout the rest of my hair. Alright guys, so my perm rods are all in. This took me about, I want to say like an hour and a half, and that's just because I've been starting to get the hang of it again. I stopped doing these once my hair was fully healthy, and I just decided it just took way too long for me to do the style, but I always love the outcome. So For the sake of today's Zoom, I am gonna take off half of them and then leave the other half fully rotted, keep the rods in on that side, and take them off on camera for you guys and show you how I stretch them, how I fluff them, all of that. I know that a big part of perm rods is kind of the putting on process, the way you actually roll them onto your hair. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do a quick demo of that as well on the Zoom call, because I know that that's a huge step, and know that actually putting on the perm rod is pretty much the key to getting the best results. So I have to think about how I would do that. In the meantime, I am gonna sit under the hooded dryer. It is very risky of me to actually do this the day of, because you just never know how these styles are gonna turn out. So fingers crossed that everything turns out well. So yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sit under the hooded dryer. Then I'm actually going to start prepping for this Zoom call. I've never done this before, so I wanna make sure that I'm all prepared, make sure that the lighting is all set up. I've gotta figure out where in my house I'm actually gonna set up. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. All right, so it's time to unravel. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Curls oil, which smells absolutely amazing. It is super soft on the hair and it smells like a tropical paradise, so I can't really ask for much more. So what I do is I go ahead and unravel each of my perm rods, and once I take out the curl, I like to separate each curl very gently because it's very susceptible to frizz. Just make sure your hair is super dry before anything, because if you unravel them when they're wet, it's gonna be a giant frizz ball. So what I like to do is I like to go ahead and gently separate each curl, and actually curl each separated curl in the way that each curl curls. Does that make sense? Keep watching me in the video so you can see the hand gestures as I curl each curl. And other than that, I am literally telling my Dominican family that I am busy, and of course they are having a full-blown conversation with me in this video. So if you see me talking, it's just because I'm talking back to them. All right guys, so I am getting ready to, let me actually take the camera off the tripod so I can show you guys my little setup here. So I actually just set up my, hold on, let me see how I can figure this out. So this is my little setup with my ring light. I'm gonna hop on the Zoom call super quick, and yes, that is rosé, because your girl needs a little bit of rosé. So it's approximately 6:40, and I'm supposed to hop on this call at 7. So I'm not gonna lie, let me flip the camera because I can't see myself. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because I've never actually hopped on a live before. I don't know why I haven't hopped on a live. I've just been lazy. Guys, look at my results from this perm rod set. It is so pretty, and I haven't even had to like stretch it out. Typically I would stretch them out, but naturally they just fell into a more elongated perm rod set, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. I'm gonna use this side to demo how I take them down and how I fluff them out. But yeah guys, so I should be on Zoom super duper soon. So hopefully I see you guys there. If not, I will bring you guys behind the scenes with me. It might be a little awkward to watch from the camera. I'm gonna see what I could do. I'm gonna see how I can do this, or like what I'm gonna do, because it might be a little weird, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's pretty much that right now. I am super nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, because this is something that's so easy. You know, it's easy because it's something that I do all the time and something I naturally feel comfortable talking about. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay guys, so I just got off the masterclass, and I also just did a live on Instagram and did not film any of that because that was the last thing that was on my mind. So I had initially thought that I was gonna start at 7, but then it changed to 8. I was kind of all over the place trying to figure out exactly what I was gonna do next, what I was gonna say next, all of that, so yeah. But all in all, it went really well. I'm super excited because today was the first time I actually hopped on live, and I don't know why it took me this long to hop on live. I don't know. I just never brought myself to do it, but I never had any like issues per se as to why I haven't done it. But yeah, guys, these are my results. I didn't even show you guys my final results. Look at this. I ended up doing a demo on these 2 front pieces, and they're still kind of damp, but let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I did. It was my first time on here, so it was really a little bit nerve-wracking because I've never done it before. But once you get on there, you're kind of just like talking, you're just doing what you normally do. So that's kind of how I looked at it. I was just pretty much doing what I normally do. And it got a lot easier as I just kept going and just stopped focusing on the time, because time was a big thing for me. So when I started to notice I was talking too much, I was like, ooh, let's stop talking. And then I started to like shift my conversation. So it was pretty cool. I'm hoping to do more masterclasses in the future. Let's see, maybe my own, who knows? Yeah guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and you guys will see all the latest videos if you turn on the alerts so you know when I post my next one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.